Now, you guys know I've been a huge fan of Elixir strings for both my electric and my acoustic guitars for a long time now, probably a couple of decades. Man, that makes me sound so old. But today I'm actually trying out a type of Elixir string that I have not tried yet. So I usually do get the Nanowebs. These are Nanowebs for acoustic. You can see they are, what is that? Is that medium? No, I'm sorry, it's light, the 1253. What I'm trying that's different today is this is the Phosphor Bronze. I normally have been getting the 80-20 if I remember right, but I just saw this. I don't think I've ever tried these before. I'm like, let me just try them out. So I clicked the button and of course they show up a day or two later. Here they are. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let you hear what these sound like. Of course, first we'll need to change the strings. I need your help on that, so you're gonna help me do that. Then I'll let you hear the tones, and then at the end I'll tell you if I truly like these or not, or if I'm gonna go back to the 80-20. So we'll save that good stuff for the end. So first, let's change strings. All right, so what does Jason think about the Elixir Acoustic Phosphor Bronze? Well, the short answer is, I like them. I love them. They sound great, they play great, they feel great. But the biggest question here is, do I like the Phosphor Bronze better than the 80-20 Bronze? So real quick, let me explain the difference between the two, and there's really just subtle difference here. The Phosphor Bronze, I believe, is 92% copper, whereas the 80-20 Bronze is, of course, 80%. And that changes the longevity, probably just slightly, because the 80-20s, those last forever. I'm sure these are going to last, I guess, a little bit longer, but I'm happy with either one. But there's also a little bit more warmth and full-bodiedness to the Phosphor Bronze, and I actually noticed that when I'm playing and going back and listening to the recording and all that. Now, the funny thing is when I bought the Phosphor Bronze, I didn't know the difference, and I'm really bad about just buying stuff sometimes without like looking into it. I'm like, oh, Phosphor Bronze. never tried that before, so click, and then it shows up a couple days later. So yeah, I read about it after the fact, and I'm like, oh, that's what it does. Well, I'm glad I did that. I don't recommend doing that, by the way, but it just happened to work out in my favor this time. Either way though, you guys know I like Elixir strings, and no, this is not sponsored by Elixir or anything like that. They probably don't even know who I am. Oh, they do like they shared my Instagram story the other day, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyway, I mean, I'm happy with the 8020. I'm happy with the Phosphor Bronze, but I like the warmth that the Phosphor Bronze gives me, as opposed to the 8020. The 8020 has a little bit brighter sound to it, and my Takamine acoustic is already kind of tinny and bright as it is, so this Phosphor Bronze having that warmth kind of offsets that a little bit. So that's a reason why I'm probably going to stick with the Phosphor Bronze from now on. But again, the 8020, they're both both great strings. One thing I'll say real quick, this is the Nanoweb, and I'm not going to get too deep into this. I've played the Polyweb. I like the Polyweb, and I think there's one more IP something, some kind of web. I don't know, spider web maybe? No. There's other versions. I have tried everything. I like the Nanoweb a little better. That's just me personally. So I just kind of want to throw that in there while we're talking about this specific set of strings here. Well, yeah, this is the Elixir Nanoweb, the Phosphor Bronze. And again, I am using the lights, the 12 to 53. I like the lighter strings. I'm not a big fan of thick strings. They just don't play well to me. Again, that's just a personal preference. It doesn't mean, you should play what I'm playing. I'm just telling you why I play the lighter ones. But yeah, I'll more than likely end up sticking with this from now on, the Phosphor Bronze, just because of all the reasons that I shared with you on this video here. So guys, I hope this video helps you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this a thumbs up. Also, if you have not checked out my latest guitar course called Metal Riff Master, just want to throw in this plug real quick. Check the links in the description of this video. If you're not in that, it's definitely something you'll want to get into. All the people in there are loving it so far. So check that out. And guys, drop me any questions in the comments if you have any questions, or maybe you've tried this this specific version of the Elixirs. Let me know how you like them. Guys, thank you once again. Until next time, keep it metal and sometimes keep it acoustic.